Welcome in, everybody, to the Ohio Health Ice House for the 2020 OHSAA Columbus District Finals between the New Albany Eagles and the Olentangy Liberty Patriots. The winner of this game in 1 week, about 200 feet directly behind where we are, will take on Toledo St. Francis de Sales in the state semifinals. Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Adam Dell. Alongside me, I have Cody Larson. We are so excited to bring this game to you guys today. Cody, what are you mainly looking for coming into this game? What are your expectations?
My expectations are this will be it's very exciting, a very fun, a very fast-paced game between two teams who, frankly, for New Albany's sake, you weren't expecting to be here.
Absolutely not, and that brings up to one of our biggest points. Let's go ahead and look at how New Albany got here today.
Yeah, in round two, they beat Watterson 11-1, a pretty commanding win, but then the next two rounds, they only had a 1 point win against the Dublin Kaufman team who showed signs of life in this tournament. And then last round, the biggest win of the season, obviously by far, an upset over Upper Arlington, who will finish the season 36-21. They won that 3-2. In their 3 games, they've scored 18 goals and only allowed 6.
Right, you mentioned the Upper Arlington. They said that that's one of the biggest upsets of the year. Upper Arlington, one of the top-ranked teams in the state all season long, ended up winning the CBJ Cup this year that we were able to call. So big upset there. Now let's go ahead and take a look at how Olentangy Liberty got here.
For Liberty, they started out strong too. A 10-0 win against Gahanna. In the next round, they beat Berlin 4-1. And then the next round to get here, they beat Orange 7-4. So their 3 rounds, they scored 21 goals and only gave up 5. So both teams are scoring a lot of goals, but they're not giving up any either. So something has to give today.
Right, and on that, with the Liberty bracket, big upset in the 3rd round. Olentangy Orange knocked off St. Charles, which many teams believed it was going to be Upper Arlington and St. Charles in this district final. But neither of those teams made it, and we have number 3 Olentangy Liberty and number 4 New Albany. Let's go ahead and take a look at the New Albany starters. At left wing, we have Jackson Buss. At center, we have Brandon Barash. Right wing is Matthew Mollering. On defense, Ian Hoff and Max Phillips. And in net, we have Max Dupler. Heading over to the Olentangy side, we have first team all-lead Gage Schlotterback, Corey Raymond at center. Right wing is Nick Joseph Fiat. On defense, Keegan Poulins and Landon Smith. Keegan Poulins also on that first team all-lead list. And in net, we have Andrew Vidrick. Cody, talk to us about the netminders. Let's go ahead and start with Dupler for New Albany.
Max Dupler this year, the win-losses and all that, 10-9-1, 2.5 goals allowed per game on 92% save percentage. Not bad at all this season for New Albany, especially considering and 21 games played this year for Dupler.
That's right, and Dupler's had a really good good season this year, and it was kind of a close one because he had another goalie who had played as well this year, but they went in with Dupler as the starting with a 920 save percentage, 10-9-1. All right, let's go ahead and look to the other side. Andrew Vidrick for Olentangy Liberty. We had the pleasure of calling him earlier this year. What do you have about Andrew Vidrick for us?
I was going to say, we had an honor of watching him perform his craft earlier this year. He's 13-5-1, 1.9 goals allowed average per game, which is pretty good, and a 92% save percentage. So both goalies don't give an inch at all, allowing that puck to cross the net.
That's right. We got a chance to see Olentangy Liberty take on St. Charles in a game that went to overtime a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun, and I'm really excited to see what both goalies and both defenses can do in this game. Let's go ahead and look at the keys to the game for New Albany.
For New Albany, they just need to play within themselves and execute the game plan. Just do what you did to get here. They obviously worked against Upper Arlington, beating them, and just keep doing it. And play as a team, support Dupler. It takes all 20 men to do it. It's not just Dupler. It's not just a singular player all together. And then finally, just believe in themselves. We talked about it plenty. We'll keep talking about it. Upper Arlington win. How they do it, they believed in themselves. No one thought they would make it this far, and that's how they did it.
Right, that's actually coming from the head coach for New Albany. He got a hold of us this week, and we've been talking, and that was one of his big things. Our keys to the game presented by the theater people. Let's go ahead and look at the Olentangy keys to the game.
Once again, presented by the theater people. Vidrick stands on his head and gets support. One of the best goalies that we have seen this year. Just keep doing what he does, and then put together a complete 45-minute effort in order to come out on top. They need to be able to put a full game together and finally keep the pressure on New Albany and tilt the ice.
All right, and that's going to do it for the pregame show. We're going to go ahead and keep it here. We're going to get a break, but we're going to keep it here. And we're going to go ahead and let the PA announcer take the national anthem and the starting lineups.
Between Liberty and New Albany. As members of OHSAA.
Stitched down, crowds ready, towels are waving. We are ready for the OHSAA District Finals. Winner goes on to play Toledo St. Francis de Sales next week here at Nationwide Arena. All right, Cody, what's your prediction? How do you think this game's going to go?
I think it's going to be a close game. I think it's going to come down to the final 5 minutes of action here. It's going to be two tightly contested game. A very contested game between two goalies who don't want to give up, who don't give up very many goals. Excuse me.
And the one thing I got from the head coach of New Albany was that they fully believe in their team, and they believe they can beat anybody. So they're really ready to go. Then you're looking at Kevin Alexander, head coach of the Patriots. He said that they had a tough couple months in the middle. They haven't had a complete 5-minute effort in a very long time. So this is the game. This is the game to do it. There isn't a game after it. So, all right, let's get it going. Here comes New Albany to center ice. We are sold out. People all around the building. There was a line outside at about 11:30. We have high school hockey here in Columbus, Ohio. Ready to move on to the district to the state championship. And New Albany wins the first face-off. Here they come. Olentangy Liberty picks it back up. Bring it back to the New Albany zone. Down there in the corner, battling for it, and we have a stoppage of play.
Definitely a big fight feel here. We thought the CBJ Cup was packed crazy,
Right.
but this is even.
And I love to see it. I love seeing hockey have so much support here in Central Ohio.
Face-off upcoming near the New Albany net. Face-off appeared to be won by New Albany.
So they're battling over in the corner now. New Albany gets it, dumps it out of their zone. Liberty picks it up and throws it right back in. We got 4 cameras here for you today, a couple down in the corners, 2 up here at the top, as you get a look at our corner cam there. And almost gets out of the zone, but Olentangy Liberty able to keep it back in. Dumps it down low, battle there in the corner for it. New Albany picks it up, moves it to center ice, dumps it into the Liberty zone. New Albany swings around the net. That's number 44, Matthew Mollering, who gets it. Gets dumped out of the zone, and we'll have icing, and we'll come right back to the Liberty Patriots zone. Again, if you can't hear, we have a capacity crowd here, and you can see it on the cameras. There may be some times where people stand up. We apologize. We'll do the best we can, but I'm not going to apologize if we have a lot of people here watching a high school hockey game. Again, this is at the Ohio Health Ice House right next to Nationwide Arena. Great look there on our corner cam as we get ready for puck drop. It's won by Liberty. Swings around back the net. That's been dumped into the New Albany zone. Brought back out to center ice. New Albany picks it up. Nice check there. And another big hit. Shane Flanagan had the first big hit for Liberty as we're back to the New Albany zone. Student section completely out in force on both sides. New Albany gets it, looking for a pass, and it comes out of the zone. All right, Liberty swings it out, gets it out of the zone, it bounces up. New Albany dumps it right back in. Vidrick gets it behind the net, swings it around, and here comes Liberty.
A lot of big hits early here by New Albany.
They're here to play, they're here to win.
As we have a stoppage of play. Momentarily, a stoppage of play here. So far, early on, both teams coming out very strong, very fast. New Albany with the big hits early on, trying to set the tone for this game.
Nice.
They
want to make sure everybody's awake for this, out that they have to. Barash wins the face-off. New Albany in the corner. Swing around, comes out. New Albany passes it up to center ice, dumped right back in by the Patriots. Jacob Haywood has the puck for New Albany, swings back behind Dupler. New Albany still in their zone, trying to get it out. Patriots applying a little pressure there. Try to bring it out front. Centering pass, gets out of the zone. They'll have to re-clear. Matt Phillips picks it up for New Albany, sends it up. Here comes Matthew Mollering, takes a shot, and a nice blood, and the puck is still loose. And they're able to clear it out. A nice save by Vidrick. And avoided some danger there. New Albany still keeps it into their zone. Jackson Buss goes after the puck, not get it, comes out. That's Aiden Doyle, an assistant captain, throws it on the net, misses just a little wide left. Battle for the puck over there. That's Nick Josephiat for the Olentangy Liberty Patriots. They dump it out, and they're going to wave off icing. And Patriots are coming in a little quickly over there and fighting for that puck there in the corner. Sends it back around the net. Comes up, comes out. There's Polans. Keegan Polans, as I said earlier, first team all league for the CHC. Great season for Keegan. Here comes New Albany. There's Aiden Doyle bringing it out of the zone, but Liberty brings it right back in. Battling for it. A nice check there by New Albany. And a return favor. Great look down there on our quarter cam. They're battling for that puck. They get it out. Sends it up. They're able to keep it in the zone. Takes a shot. And a save by Dupler. We are here to play some hockey, ladies and gentlemen. This is a lot of fun. What's your impression? First 5 minutes in.
First 5 minutes, both teams getting out early. It looked like New Albany early was getting out to play faster, but Liberty tried to touch Dupler early. I believe that was our first official shot on goal, trying to touch Dupler.
I believe Olentangy Liberty wins the face-off. A shot attempt by Tim Casey. Keeps it in. Casey keeps it in. Here comes New Albany. Trying to get it out, but it's knocked right back into the Patriots as they bring it into the zone. And a shot, and a nice save by Matt Dupler as he keeps the score 0-0. And you hear this crowd yelling, Dupe. Oh, and a big hit over in the corner by Aiden Kane for the Patriots. That hit was on Matt Phillips for the Eagles.
What energy there's been here this first 5 minutes. That was a hard shot.
Oh, yeah, they came here ready to play, ready to hit. District finals on the line. Winner goes to the championship. Everything in this game. Can't hold anything back now.
No,
I had to throw a Wanna Boy reference in there at least once this year. Face-off puck goes behind the net. Liberty able to try and get it out, but not, and then it bounces back out. Dumped back in by Colin Appel. Gets the puck thrown back in by Aiden Doyle. And we'll have a whistle. Not quite sure what the stoppage was, but. All right, so 0-0, 9:37 left in the first period. Make sure next week you're coming down, if you're in Columbus, come down to Nationwide Arena for the state finals. One of these two teams will be playing, taking on Toledo St. Francis de Sales. It should be a great time. Support local hockey. It's going to be great. Face off here, right outside the Patriots zone. And you can hear the lovely Ohio Health Ice House PA system in the background going a little crazy, but it's all good. It adds to the atmosphere. Liberty wins the face-off. Nice little bounce pass over there. Dump into the zone. Try to clear it out, but picked up by Dane Hatfield. And the New Albany brings it out. Here comes New Albany. There goes Reese Tangeman. And now it comes right back out of the zone. Here comes New Albany. They caught him on a switch. And he hits a shot. And Andrew Vidrick saves it on the rebound. Saves it as well, knocks it aside. And Vidrick keeps it a 0-0 game. Another shot and another save by Vidrick. Jackson Buss having a really good time, really good game so far. Here comes the Patriots. New Albany gets the puck behind the net, brings it around. Tries to clear it out, unable to do so. It almost got it off of his knees and was not able to clear it out. Nice move there, and a centering pass, and a shot, and it's wide right. Unable to capitalize on a great look there. Another shot attempt blocked. And here it comes out of the zone, and the Patriots come right back in. And a nice blocked shot by New Albany there. Liberty gets the puck, trying to find the shot. With it, number 16, Corey Raymond sends it in front of the net.
Oh.
And a nice hit there, right in front of the net. But Jacob Haywood, and they're able to get it out of the net, or out of the zone, and they can regroup and change players.
Looks like Dupler shoved that Liberty player down, and the crowd not happy about that.
Get out of his block. Another big hit there by New Albany. That was number 37, Aiden Doyle. Liberty gets it, throws it on net, and another save by Dupler. Here comes New Albany knocking it out of their zone. They can catch their breath for a moment. Liberty seems to be keeping the pressure on them right now.
Yeah, both teams, there's no feeling out process in this game. Both teams firing on all cylinders here.
It's time to go. It's district finals. Liberty gets the putt. They're back in their own corner there. Again, we're doing our best to get the camera shots that we can. Big crowd standing up. Nice stick lift there, but Liberty gets it in a shot. And a nice blocked shot by Matt Smirch for New Albany. Here comes New Albany. Nice move there by Enzo Giuliani. Dumps it behind the net. Liberty tries to clear it, unable to do so. Sends it back down. And they keep it in the zone. Picked by Liberty as they bring it out. And now it comes back to the Liberty side. Vidrick stops the puck and lets them come back and get it. Picked up by number 7, Keegan Pullins. Passed it up. They try to dump it in, but stopped by New Albany. And if you have any needs for shirts, check out Mojo Sports Gear. Mojo Sports Gear provided shirts for all of us this year. 614, 686, 6656. You can get their great shirts. They gave Score on Air shirts for sports emphasis for the crew, and we're proud to partner with them this year. Liberty wins the face-off. And here it comes out of the zone. They dump it back in. They'll have to regroup, and here they come. Down to the corner. New Albany picks it up, swings it out, and they're able to not dump it out of their zone. Back to center ice. So they're battling right on the side there for the puck. Liberty gets it. And a nice move attempt there, but was stopped by New Albany as Liberty brings it back to their zone to regroup. A nice pitch up there by Phillips. Tries to bring it into the zone, but stopped. And then here comes Liberty. Oh, off the post. A great shot by Gage Schlotterbeck, the sophomore sensation from Olentangy Liberty. Putt behind net as they're battling for it now. Comes up to Gage. I'm sorry, that was Landon Smith. He's still battling in the corner. New Albany trying to clear it out of the zone. Still not quite able to do so. Liberty still has it, a centering pass, but deflected, and that one goes way up and comes back down. New Albany sweeps it and misses it. And there's Slaughterbeck with an attempt, but it's knocked out. Still in the zone, though. And a nice hit there by Landon. Liberty trying to bring the physical presence right off the bat. There's Slaughterbeck, and another big save by Dupler, and we got a skirmish already. All right. We thought this would be an exciting game coming in, and we have not been disappointed in any way whatsoever. Both goalies making great. Oh, we got even more action there. And we'll have our first penalty of the game.
Ian Hoff to the penalty box here. That's one thing the referees will have to do early.
And the crowd for New Albany letting him know that he cannot do that if he wasn't aware.
Yeah, as I was saying, the referees have set the tone earlier. What is allowed, what is not allowed. At that late hit.
Yeah, that was a little late, but still great job by New Albany keeping that puck out of the net. And New Albany gets out. We have a 2-minute power play, the first power play of the game. Let's see how Dupler and company can handle it. Here comes Liberty. Yeah, Liberty's going to be looking for their shot. Passes it up to Sullivan Clanson. And a shot and a nice block by Dupler. Nice kit save. And they're able to clear it out. 1:20 left on the power play for the Patriots. Here come the Patriots, 2-on-2. Nice, and a deflection and a nice glove save by Dupler as he gets the New Albany side going nuts over there.
And more late talking by both players on each team. Definitely going to get chippy here a lot. It has early and often here.
It's a championship game, it's supposed to. As long as you keep it clean. Dave Slaughterbat has 2 power play goals of the year. Corey Raymond has 4. So those are the 2 of the leaders for the Patriots. No, just Nick Josephiak has 3 as well. They have scored 18 total power play goals on the season. Polans has it. Passes back up to Slaughterbat. Duke once again making it. Good shot. And we have a little skirmish, but no goal is called. No goal. As we have another stoppage of play.
Appeared the net came dislodged there.
All right, if you're enjoying this broadcast, ladies and gentlemen, we are part of the Ohio Media School. And this is Score on Air. This is a group of students who want to learn how to do sports broadcasting, and that's what they're here for. So we come out, we do these events, we have shows inside of Ohio Media School, and that's something that you might want to do. Check out beonair.com. All right, puck jump goes right over their hands. 30 seconds left on the power play. New Albany standing strong so far for the first time. Nice big hit, and it slides right over to Dupler, who puts his glove on it. 16 seconds left in the power play. 2:59 left in the first period. Who knows, you might see another 0-0 overtime today the way these teams are playing so far.
It wouldn't be surprising. Vidrick has been well, and so is Dupler. We haven't seen much of Vidrick. He hasn't been tested as much as Dupler, but I'm sure that'll come with time.
And that was one of our keys to the game, was to keep the ice tilted towards New Albany, and the Patriots have definitely done that so far. All right, another shot attempt there. And another nice save by Dupler there. So Dupler for the season, he's had a really good year. He is 10-9-1, 619 saves, a 257 or 2.57 goals against average, and a 920 save percentage. So he's the man they went with today, and yet another save as he keeps it 0-0 with 1 second left on the power play. So it looks like Dupler and company are going to stand strong and kill their first penalty of the game.
A great first test for them early. They were able to pass that test here, barring any 1 second miracle power play goal. As the power play now in.
All right, Liberty wins the face-off. And an attempt blocked there by Jackson Buss. Patriots get it. Nice movement down there near the goal. Picked up by Matt Turner, threw it down deep. Swing around, and they're able to keep it in. And they have really spent a lot of time in the New Albany zone this period. And another shot, it was missed. And here come the Eagles. Nice pass tip there, bounces, gets away from them, but they're able to get it back in the zone. And a nice save by Vidrick. Vidrick getting a little action, and a late trip there, I believe it was an accident by the Patriots. That was number 33, Shane Flanagan.
More late pushing and shoving, more referee talking to the players. This is great. You love it, especially in this game. As we have a stoppage of play and an upcoming face-off near Vidrick and the Liberty net.
All right, with the face-off down in the Liberty zone, 2 Vidricks left. Oh, and it went in there to bounce around a little bit. Vidrick covers that up, so that was scooting around like a brand new puppy in a brand new house. picked up by the Patriots. They attempt to clear out of their zone. New Albany gets it. Nice. Oh, and he lost his footing and tosses a little softball right after Vidrich. A great opportunity for the Eagles. If he kept his feet, could have been a goal for him, but it's not the way it worked that time.
They've had a couple opportunities like that have gone to waste. A little bit of a hesitation or a miscue there has caused them not to be able to get the shot they wanted a couple times already in this period.
Yep. All right, face off one by New Albany. And thrown right in front. But unable to get a control of it. Here come the Patriots. Fast move center ice. There's Poland's. And puck swings around. Here comes right back to New Albany. A 3-on-2. Nice pass there from the Patriots. And Vidrich gets another nice save. Vidrich with his .921 save percentage on the season. 13-5-1. He is without a doubt been one of the leaders on this Olentangy Liberty team.
And it was fun to watch him earlier this year going up against Grant Wolf. That was one of probably the best games.
That was 0-0 going to overtime, and even the goal itself was. And there's a lot of contact by his own players for Grant Wolf of St. Charles, so it was rough on him, but that's the way it goes sometimes. Here come the Patriots. And a nice pass and another nice save by Dupler, and they're able to clear it out in the area. Turner keeps it, throws it towards the net, bounces off. And a lot of fury right in front of the net. But the Eagles able to get it out of the zone. 50 seconds left in the first period, still a 0-0 game. Very much seems like a little bit of a, I wouldn't say filling out process, but New Albany has spent a little bit more time in their zone than I think they would like, but here come the Patriots, like we said. And a nice move there, and another nice save by Dupler. And here we go again. Dupler fell into his net after the play was over. And some of the New Albany players did not take too kindly to that.
I'm loving this energy, though, by both players. And even the fans here just on their feet, supporting their local goal, supporting their goalie, Dupler here.
Nice look at Victor Appel up there. 32 seconds left in the first period. Looks like the Patriots will go on their second power play of the game. All right, here comes the face-off. Good look down there in our quarter cam. Two minutes for roughing is the call for the Eagles. Patriots battling for it down in the corner. They get it out in front of the net, and the Eagles are able to clear it off. 12 seconds left in the first period. And it looks like the Patriots will wait. It looks like we'll go into the locker room with a 0-0 score. And the Patriots will come back with 1:27 left on the power play.
What a great start to this game.
Absolutely. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll have our first intermission report, and we'll bring that to you. Stick around.
Are you someone who has always dreamed of a career in sports media? The Ohio Media School now offers a 6-month sports emphasis program to prepare you for a whole new career. Whether it's radio or television, play-by-play or production, the Ohio Media School has you covered. You will receive training from professionals that are actually in the industry. The Ohio Media School will get you where you need to be for a successful career in this exciting, expanding field. To schedule a visit, call 614-655-5250 or go to beonair.com. Stop dreaming about a career in sports and make it a reality at the Ohio Media School.
And welcome back to the first period intermission for the 2020 OHSAA District Finals. We have a special guest with us, Jean-Luc Grandpierre, former coach of the New Albany Eagles and current analyst for the Columbus Blue Jackets. What do you think of the game so far, Jean-Luc?
It's a good game, a lot of action, very physical,
Very
for high
physical.
school hockey. So and the crowd is great, so I like it.
And speaking of that, what do you think of the crowd? Like full in, like it's a lot of excitement for a high school hockey game. Student sections out, really loud for both sides. What's that been like for you?
It's kind of incredible. I've never seen a crowd like this. I know like in the district final it's typically like this, but first time for New Albany, so it's really the first time I attended one. So Yeah, last time I saw so many fans for a high school game was probably back home in Canada.
Oh, wow. Yeah, they sold out the game. I believe the online tickets were gone in 7 minutes. They had a special at Olentangy Liberty where if they bought a shirt, they got a ticket, and it was gone in about 5 minutes. So a lot of excitement. What do you think New Albany has to do to take a little bit more control of this game? They spend a lot of time in their own zone. What do you think New Albany has to do to tilt the ice in the other direction?
I think they need to start skating a little bit more with the puck. Right now, it's all Liberty. They really have been dominating that period. Thankfully, goaltender is doing a good job for New Albany, but you have to remember the goaltender now for Liberty is going to be cold, so he hasn't got too many shots. So for New Albany, they need to capitalize on those chances when they get them. A couple of times in front there, missed some rebounds, wide open guys.
Yep.
So I think they need to take advantage of it, because if you look at the shot total by the end of the game, Liberty's probably going to be up 3-1 for sure.
Yeah, I was going to say, how do you get the puck past Vidrick, the Liberty goalie? He's been so good all season. We've seen it early in this game too.
Well, he's been good, but for any goaltender, when you're not getting action in front of you, it's really hard to stay in the game. So for New Albany, they need to create more rebounds. He's giving rebound like there's no tomorrow because he's cold, so you got to take advantage of it.
All right, that's 2 for the second period.
Do you have design ideas for t-shirts but you're not sure where to go? Go to Mojo Sports Gear. That's right, Mojo Sports Gear. At Mojo Sports Gear, you can get custom-made shirts. Whatever design you need, Mojo Sports Gear can provide it. Don't forget to grab a custom-made cap on your way out and rock the best headgear in the game. Give them a call at 614-864-6656. That's 614-864-6656.
And welcome back in to the New Albany Olentangy Liberty 2020 OHSAA District Finals. Big thanks to Jean-Luc Grandpierre for hopping on between periods there.
Yeah, it was a pleasure to talk to him and get his feel for this game so far.
Yep. All right, Liberty wins the opening faceoff, and here they come. They have 1:15 left on their power play.
Battle for the puck won by Liberty. Pass it around. Puck is fumbled.
Almost knocked out, and a nice glide there, but Liberty keeps it in. Nice battle there right on the blue line. And New Albany knocks it out. 47 seconds left on the power play. And here we go. Liberty with a nice shot, another nice save by Dupler. Let's talk a little bit about Matt Dupler real quick. That first period was very much on his side of the ice. He did a great job keeping the net. This is his second power play he's had to help kill off. Dupler's had a great time. Again, he's had a good year, 10-9-1, save percentage of .920. Dupler's really been the rock for the first period there.
Yeah, coming out, he was tested early in that first period. And early here, he's been tested too.
Right.
Liberty's taking a lot of time down there.
Yep, face off won by New Albany and dumped out of the zone. All right, we raised one of our cameras. Hopefully we can get a little bit of a better look for you. Here come the Patriots. That was Ben Brown who has the puck, dumps it up the blue line, back to Brown. Plainson throws it over. There's Brown with a shot, and a nice block shot by New Albany. As they attempt to get out of the zone. 1 second, power play is over. Another shot by Dupler, or another save by Dupler with a pad save. New Albany desperately trying to get it out of their zone, but Liberty still controls it. Liberty keeps it on this side of the ice. One of these is bound to go in, unless Dupler keeps doing what he's doing. Nice hit there in the corner. And puck slides down. We'll have icing, and we'll come right back to the New Albany zone.
I like what Jean-Luc was saying too about Vidrick. It was an interesting point of view from him, saying that he hasn't been used a lot. Didn't get tested, so he's cold. So that'll be interesting to see going into the second period.
A very interesting point there by Jean-Luc. Got some Queen playing on the PA system. Great look there at our corner cam once again. Liberty wins the face-off. Sends it in front of the net, and the puck is loose, and a goal! The Liberty Patriots get on the board first. believe that was Gage Slaughter-Bet, but I did not get a chance to catch the number. We'll find out from the PA in just a moment, but I'm pretty sure that was Gage Slaughter-Bet with the goal. Continuing his amazing sophomore campaign as one of the better players on this Liberty team. So 1-0 Patriots. As we had just talked about, Dupler, one of these might go in, and then they go.
Yeah, eventually the laws of averages say the more shots you take, the more likely it'll go in, and unfortunately for Dupler, that one went in.
Yeah, and that one wasn't much on him. It was a great look by the Patriots, and they were able to capitalize on the shot. Face off won by New Albany. Patriots get it cleared out of their zone, slides down, and we'll have icing.
So a great way to start this period if you are Liberty. With that early goal, still waiting to find out who exactly scored that goal. He thought his slaughter back here earlier would be a stoppage of play, and a face-off forthcoming towards Liberty's net, with Vidrick in net. We wait the face-off won by Liberty. Puck swung around across the Blue Jackets logo. They're saying the goal is on number 16, Corey Raymond. That's his 21st goal of the season.
16-18, very close. My apologies there. I knew it was one of the two.
Nonetheless, a great shot on goal. An unbelievable start for Liberty.
Yep, up 1-0, 12:36 left in the second period. 5-on-5 hockey. New Albany wins it, banks it off the boards, but comes right back to their own zone. Dupa covers it up down there so we can reset play. Be off to his right here in just a moment.
We have a line change here, face off towards Stupler.
And New Albany is without one of their key players. Noah Lacamori is injured and he was a scratch today. Also scratched was Denon Grandpierre, who did not play today. Freshman, the son of Jean-Luc. Another big hit in the corner.
Another icing.
Icing. Pace seems to be a little bit more slowed down this period so far, which could be a good thing for New Albany as they try to catch their breath and recoup from that goal given up.
Yeah, because Liberty is coming out on fire. It's firing on all cylinders again. And unfortunately for New Albany, they just haven't been able to stop them in this period.
And then they got to figure out a way to get the puck in the Liberty zone and get some shots on Vidrick, who I believe Vidrick had maybe 4 or 5 shots on him. We don't have any official stats up here, but we'll try and get those between the second and third period. Puck comes out, slides back down. Icing is waved off. Patriots pick it up. Albany grabs it, battling in the corner there, swings it around behind the net. Liberty dumps it back out. New Albany gets a little control, sends it, and Vidrick covers it up. And we'll have a stoppage of play. Good look at Andrew Vidrick right there. Like you said, he can't be really loose right now. He hasn't had too much of an opportunity to flex that great muscles that he has as one of the best goalies in the CHC and the district.
Yeah, and it'll be interesting to see if New Albany changes the game plan here. They didn't get to him very often in the first period, but I wonder if they just go faster this period or if they take their time again.
One of their big things is they're going to have to stay out of the penalty box now. They don't have a lot of room for error. And with Vidrick, 2 goals might be about all you can expect in a game. And it looks like New Albany will get their first power play of the game.
That penalty looks like it's on Tim Casey, number 28 for the Liberty Patriots.
Yep. Go ahead in 2 minutes. And now the New Albany student section is letting him know that he is not allowed to do that. He heads to the box of shame. And it's no fun.
And it looks like only 6 minutes in the penalty box this year for number 28, Tim Casey, which is really low, so he doesn't get penalized often. But it could be a big one here.
The interference was the call. And here comes the Patriots. 1-on-1. Putts over in the corner. There we go. And Albany's got to pick it up on their power play a little bit. 1:30 left on the power play. It seems like Liberty's outskating them right now. Here come the Eagles. Able to dump it down into the zone. And the Patriots clear it back out. New Albany has 8 power play goals on the season this year. Picked up by number 14, Colin Appel. Dumped in, and then now we have a stoppage of play. 10:17 left to go in the second period. 48 seconds left on the power play for the Eagles. And later on tonight, the Blue Jackets will be taking on the Edmonton Oilers. If you're catching this game, the actual broadcast time of 6 p.m. tonight on YouTube and Facebook. As soon as this game's over, hop on over, catch Jean-Luc Grandpierre, Brian Diesensloff, and Rimmer, and Shelley on the call as they take on the Edmonton Oilers as they try to rebound. Got lost the other day. Appel with the shot, wide left, and a goal! The power play goal by New Albany. Did not get to see who scored that as everyone jumped up really fast. It's in the corner behind the mid pole from our vantage point. But New Albany ties it up.
It looked like number 18, Jacob Haywood. If that was him exactly, it would be his first goal of the entire season. If that isn't,
that's a good time to have it.
Yeah.
We'll find out what the official call here. Again, from our vantage point, we have polls in a very large capacity crowd that is blocking some of our viewpoint. 1-1 as the Eagles are able to capitalize on the power play. New Albany wins the face-off. Phillips grabbed it and dumped it in. And now it comes back down to the New Albany zone, and the Eagles knock it right back out as they play around the center ice. So it's back to the Patriots zone. Phillips swings around, or comes around behind the net. And here come the Eagles. And we have a 3-on-2. Phillips brings it down center ice. And a little bit of a big mess up right there. And the puck kind of got lost, and the Patriots pick it up, and they get out of their zone. There goes Ian Hoff picking it up. Swings around.
So it looks like I did the same thing. You did. I got the 16-18 confused.
They move fast, and then they're mobbed by a large group of people.
Yep.
Zach Blaney with a goal, his 10th of the season. His first power play goal, or his third power play goal on the season as well. So 1-1, 9 minutes left in the second period. New Albany crowd not happy. They're wanting a call there. It looks like the ice has started to even out in terms of the tilt. New Albany spending a little bit more time down the Liberty side. Time for Vincent to wake up, in the words of Jean-Luc.
Yeah, I found that perspective interesting by Jean-Luc as someone who played the game.
The putt set in front of the net, bounced away by Vidrick.
Oohs and ahs from the crowd. The net got disallowed.
Yep, net move, can't play with that.
I love the music selection too, getting everybody fired up.
Oh, yeah, they always play some great music down here at the Ohio Health Ice House.
As a stop with the play, we'll have a face-off upcoming to the left of Vidrick. Face-off, won by Liberty. Kicked around the corner. Shot on goal, no. Shot again, stopped by Vidrick. So Vidrick today has played exceptionally well, as the face-off will be forthcoming.
It'll be off to Vidrich's right as he'll hug that post. Colin Appel for the Eagles in the face-off. And Ben Brown for the Patriots. And a shot and a save by Vidrich. Nice, just gives it a big hug right in his chest. New Albany showing a lot of signs of life after a somewhat sluggish start. New Albany's really seemed to kick it up, and that power play helped tremendously.
Yeah, tried to go top shelf with that one, but as you said, Vidrich there just hug it into his chest.
Like I said, that was the 9th power play goal on the season. And Zach Blaney's 3rd up on his own. Patriots try to get it out and comes right back into their zone, but here they come. Cross center ice, dumped it into the zone, sends it over the Dupler, and he just shoves it off with a stick. Ooh, and a big hit right behind the net by Aiden King. Max Turner fell down, and that allowed the puck to slide out, and a big hit there in the corner. Patriots get it out of their zone. Passes, they bring it in. Camera. Hard to see from that vantage point. Patriots regroup, they send it out. Here comes about to center ice, not able to control it. And the Eagles send it back and right off, I believe, the chest of a Patriots player in a shot. And here to the Patriots, they're in the New Albany zone. Couple people falling down. 6:44 left in the second period. Ice starting to get a little sloppy, it looks like. Seen a few more players falling down in the last few minutes. It's nice and warm. It's getting kind of warm outside. It's a nice spring day, and the puck goes over the glass on the far side from us. A young woman from Shawinigan caught it. You probably don't get that reference.
No, I do not.
Somebody out there will, and somebody laughed, and that makes it worth it.
Not as many big hits this period, just more guys slipping and falling.
Yep.
Yeah, I just think both teams wanted to set the tone early of, hey, this is my yard, stay back, and just.
And the New Albany plays out in the Eastern Chiller, I believe, and Olentangy plays up the Chiller North, and a shot, and just a little wide left by the Patriots. Slaughterbeck throwing a couple shots up towards net. Nice pass over there. And Slaughterbeck with a nice move.
What a move that was.
Slaughterbeck proving what he's been, the hype is real with that great move, sending the New Albany player right to his butt. And a nice block shot there by New Albany. And they're able to clear out of their zone and regroup. We'll have icing and come right back to the New Albany zone.
What an attack by Liberty that was. Slaughterbeck with a nice couple of moves to sidestep the defenseman. Unfortunately, couldn't capitalize. And
Slaughterbeck, one of the better players, one of the better seasons for the Patriots. He has 188 shots on goal, 2 power play goals, 2 shorthanded, 41 goals and 28 assists for 69 points. Sophomore sensation, I don't know any other way of saying it with him. He's had an amazing year, and he's, as well as a lot of the other players for Liberty, it's been a great campaign for him as they try to capitalize and move on to the state finals today. Puck sent in front of the net, nobody home to find it. Kane bounces it back. Then shot by Liberty, hits a few players and bounces away. Brown with the shot, and a nice save by Dupler, and he covers it up with his glove. Dupler once again putting the New Albany team on his back and keeping this a 1-1 game. And we have Mortal Kombat playing now if you can't hear it. This is a wonderful selection of music down here. .528 left in the second period. 1-1's the score. New Albany wins the face-off. And trying to clear it out, but not able to do so. Wild shot goes over the net. New Albany picking it up. Nice defensive play there. That was Colin Appel who held him up so they can get it. Bounce punches up to Vidrick, and he covers it up. And if you need any audio, video, network tech integration, check out the theater people. They're in the middle of remodeling our studios at the school, mounting some TVs and monitors. They do it all. Video installation, audio, home theaters. They can do everything you need, commercial and residential. Give them a call, 614-604-6327, or check out tppcolumbus.com. Patriots having the punt, take it away from New Albany there. And they get out of their zone and back to the cross center ice, into the Eagle zone. And a shot, a nice hit save by Dupler. Punt thrown in by Shane Flanagan, gloved by Dupler. All right, 4:30 left in the second period. Tony, what's sticking out to you most on the New Albany side?
For New Albany, it's Dupler again. It looked like he got caught off guard here to start the second period. Maybe a little sleepy per se, but he's really rebounded to me. He didn't let that goal hang over him too much.
He's coming out and playing well again. 10-9-1 on the season is Dupler. As the Patriots did, they pass it across ice. Sends it up to Clanson. And here comes a 3-on-2 for the Eagles, and the pass is just a little bit outreach.
Albany.
And Zach Blaney just sends it a little bit too far ahead of him. He did look down the corner cam as they battle for it. Punt right out of the reach of the Patriots, and New Albany's able to keep it in. And here come the Patriots, a 2-on-1. And a great defensive play by the Eagles. Punt comes back to the Patriots zone. Comes around behind the net. All right, punt comes back down behind Dupler. Comes up to Corey Raymond. And we have a breakaway here. There goes Matthew Martin. And a big hit by Landon Smith as he destroys that opportunity right in front of his own net. And another goal by New Albany.
What a big goal by New Albany there. As the referee is talking to Liberty players here after the goal.
Shot it from behind the net, bounces off of Vidrick and into the net for the second goal. New Albany takes the lead 2-1.
Great look at the crowd right there.
Absolutely. Did you see who made it?
I was not able to see.
I did not get a chance to see it. Jacob Brooks, it looks like, was the one who scored the goal. We'll get the official confirmation on that in just a few minutes. If it stands true, that would be his 6th goal on the season. The New Albany crowd is informing the Patriots that they cannot hear them at this point.
How about New Albany? The underdog story. Still alive here, up 2-1.
So they pull it off, one of the biggest upsets in the state last weekend, and now taking a 2-1 lead in the second period in this district final matchup. Winner goes on to play Toledo St. Francis de Sales in the state semifinals next weekend here at Nationwide Arena in Columbus. Nice deflection there by Matt Smirch, and the puck comes out of the Patriots zone. It comes out of the New Albany zone. Patriots send it right back in. What a period for New Albany.
Yeah, just come out a different tone.
And a big hit by Isaac Moe. Left his feet a little bit for that one, it looked like. Battling for it in the corner. We'll have a stoppage of play. Still waiting official confirmation on that last goal by the Eagles.
I love that the crowd has just been into it this entire game. There's been no let up from the opening drop.
Yeah, this is one of the best high school atmospheres we've seen all year. Right?
Yeah.
This has to be the best. CBJ Cup was really fun.
And that's including basketball, I would say, too.
Yeah, I mean, I'd say the best atmosphere we had for basketball was Walnut Ridge versus Columbus South, which was a great game. But in terms of atmosphere overall, this is, I mean, I'm a hockey fan, so this is better for me anyway. And for all the basketball coverage you need, check out 270 Hoops. Zach Flair and Purdue do a great job. We teamed up to do the game of the week this year with them. So any basketball needs you need for Central Ohio High School, check out 270hoops.com. And Patriots trying to keep it in their zone, and it doesn't. And we're going to have a penalty. That's Max Turner. Will go to the box as he got a little physical. It was like he was with Victor Appel as he threw him down. So the Eagles will take another power play up 2-1 in the second period.
As we wait the face-off here. Speaking of basketball, just momentary, quick couple congratulations here to Thomas Worthington, who defeated Pick North to win their district, and Beechcroft beat Eastmore to win their first district title since 2008. So quick congrats to them, and thanks for 270 Hoops for that information. You can find all that information on their Twitter feed as well.
All right, and a nice glove save by Vidrick. Matthew Mollering took the shot there. 1:24 left in the second period. New Albany 2, Patriots 1. 1:54 left on the penalty. The puck floated over to Vidrick, who knocked it away. It was shot by New Albany, a little bit to the right of the net. Patriots to clear it out, but can't do it. Here come the Eagles in the lane, and a shot, and another goal! New Albany takes a 3-1 lead in the second period. And that looked like it was Keegan Pullins. He was at least the one everybody was hugging. What a turn of events here after Liberty had the entire ice and all the momentum in the first and beginning of the second period, and New Albany comes storming back to take a 3-1 lead on the latest power play goal.
It seems like that goal against Dewford was a wake-up call for this New Albany team, saying, hey, we actually got to wake up now and score some goals, and they responded to the call.
I saw a graphic pop up for Aiden Doyle up there. I'm not sure if our production crew had a better look at it and saw who the goal was. They can let me know. That'd be great if they know for sure who the goal was. All right, Patriots got to do something. 36 seconds left. Dupler once again gets it away. Looks like it was Aiden Doyle. We'll do our best to hear him over the capacity crowd here at the Haus. Aiden Doyle got the goal. And looks like the Eagles are going to take a 3-1 lead into the locker room as the second period comes to a close here at the Ohio Health Ice House. To the left of us, the New Albany fans are going nuts after they were down 1-0 and stormed back on 3 unanswered goals going into the second period. Huge ovation from the crowd here. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back for our intermission report, and we will bring you the third period here at the Ohio Health Ice House.
Do you have a passion for broadcasting, sports, or film production? The Ohio Media School is currently enrolling. For more information, visit beonair.com or give us a call at 614-655-5250. That's 614-655-5250.
reason why I came to Ohio Media School was to expand my knowledge about sports media. Joining Score on Air has meant tons to me. It's helped me get out in the field already. I've done football games, hockey practices, and it's just radio shows, and it's just made me realize what I can do in the sports industry. One thing that I want to do in the sports industry is be a sideline reporter for college football. My name is Kyra Bailey with Score on Air, the new generation of sports talk.
And welcome back to the Ohio Health Ice House for the 2020 District Finals of the Ohio High School Athletic Association Men's Ice Hockey Tournament. We have some corrections to the goals. The first goal, Zach Blaney. Second goal, Brandon Barash. And third goal, Jackson Bush for the New Albany Eagles, as they have a 3-1 lead going into the final period of this game. If they can hold on for 15 more minutes in 1 week, they'll be playing at Nationwide Arena about 250 feet behind us right now. Cody, what does Olentangy have to do to come back into this game?
They have to come out firing on all cylinders like they did in period number 1. Whenever they got off to that hot start, they were able to wear Dupler down early. They weren't able to get anything by him, so obviously this period they'll have to get at least 2 goals by him.
Yep, and I have to say Dupler is the man keeping them together for the Eagles right now. Patriots win the opening faceoff.
Liberty has the puck. Shot ricocheted toward the corner. Shot on goal, wide left by Liberty. That one's down towards Vidrick, who will stop it. That's a brief stoppage of play.
The fact that Vidrick has given up 3 goals today is extremely surprising to me. We've seen him we saw him once this year and been following him throughout the year. He gave up 0 goals in St. Charles in the game that we covered earlier, which, by the way, all of the games that we covered, we broadcast them live when we can. OHSAA does not allow live broadcasting of district tournaments, so we broadcast this a little later on in the night. But all of our games, once we broadcast them, are available on our YouTube channel and on Facebook. So if you go visit Score on Air at Your Score on Air on Facebook, at Your Score on Air on Twitter, and Score on Air on Instagram. You can follow us and see what we're doing in the community. Do a lot of fun high school and community broadcasts every week. We got a lot of fun things coming for next year too. Next year we've been talking with the CSC trying to arrange some kind of game of the week or something. As Vidrick is very lucky as the punt bounced right away from him. And we're really looking forward to next year with the Ohio Media School and what we got coming for you. Back to the game action, 3-1 for New Albany right now. As they swing it around, good look down there once again in our corner cam. Patriots are gonna have to get that puck on net as much as they possibly can for this third period. And they get a good look, and Dupler with a nice save using his glove, and he covers it up. And the crowd showing some love to Dupe.
Yeah, he's unbelievable game by Dupler coming out today. As we said in the pregame, his win-loss 10-9-1. You would question why they would put him in instead of Beasley because his win-loss is 10-4-1. However, he's come out and proved it here today. Unbelievable game so far.
And both players have had a really good season. Like you said, Beasley was 10-4-1. Had 356 saves on the season. Goals against average was 2.25. Patriots, here come the Patriots, got 2-on-2. And Edo was able to grab it, and they're battling for it over in the corner there. Nice, great look there on the corner cam. Down there we have Dion Johnson. Ryan Cameron, nice shot towards the net, deflected by number 11. And a great save by Dupler as the Patriots try and knock it into the net, but Dupler gloves it, and we'll have a stoppage of play and restart here in just a few moments. 12:46 left to go in the third period. The Eagles just under 13 minutes away from securing their first division or district title in a long ever, I believe.
Yeah, they coming into today, they have not had a lot of success in the postseason. The latest they've gone was round 3 versus Jerome last year, where they fell in defeat 6-2. And really since 2017, that's the only time they've really had a hockey program at New Albany. This will be a huge step forward for this relatively new program.
Yep. And we had Jean-Luc Grandpierre on between the first and second period, and he was actually coach out there for a little bit. Now he's the analyst for Fox Sports Ohio and the Blue Jackets. He's one of the original Blue Jackets, and we had him on our show CBJ Crosscheck a couple weeks ago, which you can catch on Wednesdays from 2 to 3 on Score on Air. Talk all things Jackets, and it's caught up as here come the Eagles. The shot and wide right of the net, knocked away with the stick by Vidrick. Puck comes in behind Dupler. And a nice hit in the corner by Aiden Doyle. And that puck right in front of the net, right on the blue line. Patriots looking for the passing zone to get a nice shot off. Pass across the blue line and thrown to the net, but way wide left, so the Patriots pick it up. Send it back to the corner. Battling there is number 16, Corey Raymond. And another nice save by Dupler as he keeps us a 3-1 game. And a little extracurricular activity between some of the players once again after the whistle. Seems like the physicality and the chirpiness has toned down just a little bit from that first period.
Yeah, it seemed like both teams just wanted to come out, set the tone, and as the game has went along, they've cooled down.
To my left here, up here in the booth, I got Andy Evans, who is one of the instructors out at the Ohio Media School, helps us out with Score on Air on a lot of things. And like I said, we got some fun things coming for the program. Just follow us on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and keep up to date as we bring you a lot of great community action here in Columbus. New Albany gets it out of their zone. Patriots bring it back behind Vidrick. They attempt to erase this 3-1 deficit. 2-goal lead, though, as they say, is the most dangerous lead in hockey. 10:58 left in the game. New Albany just needs to sit tight and clamp down and keep that puck out of the net. The puck went right in front of Dupler, but they're able to clear it out. We'll have icy. We'll come right back to the Albany zone.
It'll be interesting to see here the final 10 minutes how New Albany plays. Do they play more conservative and burn more clock, or do they keep attacking Vidrick? It's
going to be very interesting to see how they handle that. And I'm not really sure what the right answer is there. If you play aggressive, you definitely have chances for mistakes, but they have a 3-1 lead, and a lot of it came in about a 6-minute span in the second period. Where they scored 3 unanswered goals, the puck went in front of the net. And another save by Dupler. They battle in the corner there. Nice hit by New Albany. Puck comes back out to the blue line. Shot behind the net by the Patriots. Here comes Landon Smith, gets the puck, sends it to the net. Puck goes up off the netting, have a stoppage of play. The Eagles crowd showing Dupler some love as he continues to keep this game 3-1.
They were really starting to feel it after that second period. High fives all around. A lot of giddy looks. They're starting to feel it.
They're starting to feel it, but there is still way too much time.
Right.
As Jacket fans know, after the last game against Calgary, there is no such thing as a safe lead in hockey. Face-off will be just outside of the New Albany zone. Won by the Patriots as it slides back into their own zone. Matt Sterner had it. Says, here come the Patriots. 3-on-2. Matt Sterner with a shot. Just a little left of the net. Bounces up. And here come the Eagles. Pass off target, and now it goes back to the Patriots. And we have a stoppage of play.
So we wait the face-off here after the stoppage of play. 9:37 left, 3-1 New Albany. 3 unanswered goals by New Albany in the second period. As the face-off will come towards Vidrick. As the classic hits continue here at the Ohio Health Ice House.
Little Take On Me by AHA. Seeing some of the crowd nodding their head and dancing a little bit. Loving it. Face off just outside the Patriots zone. Bounces back in. Landon has it behind the net. Dumps it back. And Patriots bring it back down to the Eagles zone. Another look in the corner there. Yeah, we're trying our best to keep the camera up high so you can see everything, but there are certain areas that when the crowd stands up we can't see. So that's when we switch down to our action quarter cam. The Eagles try a centering pass and a shot by Landon Smith. Didn't go anywhere near the net. The Eagles get it. And a nice little move there. Mollering trying to get it, but not. It's cut off by Keegan Pullins. Keegan Pullins pulling around the net. And punt is just a little bit out of the reach, but here come the Patriots. The centering pass. And Dupler with a great pad save. And the Eagles get it out of their zone, and we'll have icing and come right back. But what a great save by Dupler as the crowd shows them their love. It's almost as if the crowd is trying to kickstart some heart here. If you can't hear the music, that was a really funny joke. Here comes the face-off in the New Albany zone. Battle for the punt won by New Albany. Picked up by the Patriots. Slaughterbat almost had a great shot at it in front. And that could be a penalty. Nothing called. The crowd does not like that. As an Eagles player took a shot from behind and went down.
The glove is on the ice now.
And retrieved. That was Slaughterbat's glove. Picks it up, slides over to Dupler. He just gives a little tap away. Punt over the corner, shot, and a save by Matt Dupler. Dupler could very well move his season to 11-9-1, and that's probably one of the best wins you can get, winning the district finals and going on to the state semifinals next week against Toledo St. Francis de Sales.
A frustrated New Albany player. I wasn't able to see the number. Was talking to the ref, was down in the ice for a few seconds there. And after his confrontation from the ref, slammed the stick down on the ice.
And that was Ian Hoff, who was not happy with what the refs were calling out there. Or lack of calling, if you will. 3-1, 7:44 left in the third period. So you're in goals for New Albany by Zach Blaney, Brandon Barash, and Jackson Buss. And here come the Patriots. Trying to get a shot, and a nice glove save by Dupler. Dupler standing on his head today, giving up one goal in the second period before the Eagles scored 3 unanswered goals to take this 3-1 lead. So let's go back and look at some of our plays of the game for New Albany. They play within themselves to execute the game plan. Maybe not the first period, but they did it in the second and so far the third. Play as a team, support Dupler. It takes 20. Dupler has been standing really high. There's been a lot of blocked shots, and Dupler's been holding his own. And yet another save there by Dupler. And the third one is believe in themselves. Maybe after that first period, they had a little regret or maybe down a little bit, but they came out in that second period and really took it to Liberty and scored those 3 unanswered goals after Liberty scored that first one. Puck bounces around in front of the net and cleared away by Colin Appel. Puck bounces out of the blue line, and the Patriots will have to regroup. 6:38 left in the third period. Dupler once again with the save. The crowd loving it, yelling the dupes. Not sure if it's dupe or do, exactly what they're saying, but we all know what they're meaning. Dupler having one of the best games of the season, as is holding the number 3 seed Olentangy Liberty Patriots to 1 goal so far. Still plenty of time left. 2-goal lead, most dangerous lead in hockey. 6:33 left in the third period. Here comes the face-off to Dupler's left. Patriots win it. As they bring it back behind the net.
As the New Albany fans chanting scoreboard.
Don't do that yet. There's still plenty of time. It's like when they start wooing it nationwide. Stop it until the game's over. Please. We've had too many overtime losses. Battle behind the net. Picked up by the Patriots. And swung out. New Albany gets it and gets it out of their zone. The Patriots have to regroup. It looks like New Albany is playing a little bit more conservative this period. They're not attacking as much, but we have a 2-on-1 now. Here comes Mullering. And a shot. And just a little to the right of the net. Looks like Vidrick got a small piece of it. And a big hit over in the corner by New Albany. That was Jackson Buss. And here to the Patriots, a 2-on-1. And a great defensive slide. And a great defensive play by Matt Phillips, the defender for the Albany. Captain of the team, laying his body on the line, laying out to block that shot and stopping that great 2-on-1 opportunity that the Patriots had.
What an unbelievable sequence that was by both teams, firing on all cylinders here. For Liberty, it's do or die, 5.5 minutes left. You just got to go all in for it, and for New Albany, trying to catch Vidrick off guard there, was not able to fling it past him. To steal a baseball term, Liberty needs a bloop and a blast here to get back in the game.
5:30 left, still plenty of time to do so, but New Albany, like I said, they've clamped down. We talked about if they should stay aggressive or tighten up on the defense. Nice kit save there by Dupler. Patriots picked back up, trying to find that zone to shoot the puck. A lot of players in front of the net for New Albany, and they get it back out of their zone, and we'll have icing and we'll regroup and come back to the Eagles zone. No, we will not. They waved it off. They had the arm up, and some of the fans don't like that, but they waved it off. New Albany gets the puck, takes a shot, way over the net. As it bounces out, Patriots coming down. They gotta get something going. We got 4:43 left in the third period. Now we'll have icing.
And you can feel it in the New Albany crowd too, growing more and more wary of what's going on here. More excitement.
And once again, I want to remind everybody, check out Mojo Sports Gear. 614-864-6656 or mojosportsgear.com. They provided store on air with wonderful t-shirts that we're wearing now, and our crew wears out at games. So check out Mojo Sports Gear. They're a good friend of the program, and definitely check them out. Patriots win. Patriots trying to get the puck back in, but now it comes down to their own zone. Bouncing punt to Vidrick, bounces over his pad. And New Albany able to keep it in, and a shot towards the net. Thrown away by Vidrick. We're battling on the near side here, and they're able to keep it back in the zone. Here comes Colin Appel fighting for that. Now we're hitting the other corner. Patriots desperately need to do something. It's starting to get time where they might look at pulling Vidrick out, but not now. And the Eagles almost clear it out, and they do. Offsides is called. Liberty fans don't like it. New Albany fans love it. It was very, very close. I couldn't tell which way it was. It looked to me like it was on the blue line, but I don't have it. I couldn't get an exact look at it. But at a quick glance, it looked like it was right on the line, and we'll have a face-off right outside. And it looks like a timeout called by Liberty. So if you're Liberty, when do you start looking at pulling Vidrick out and getting that 6-on-5 advantage?
I give it another 45 seconds. Wait till 3 minutes left. If you don't do anything there in those 45 seconds, then I consider pulling Vidrick. If you do it too early, then the game is definitely over at that point. So
high risk, high reward. That's the beauty of it.
Yep.
But again, if New Albany wins this game, it'll be their first ever division final or division championship. Look at Olentangy Liberty. Last year they lost to Dublin Jerome in the fourth round. Last 2 years they actually lost to the Dublin Jerome in the fourth round.
3 of the last 4 years, I believe.
Yep. 3 of the last 4. The only exception they won, and they went on to the state semis and lost to St. Francis de Sales 8-2. Liberty in danger right now of not making it to the state semis, which would have been their first appearance since 2017. New Albany looking for their first state tournament appearance in program history. So last year they made it to round 3. and lost to Dublin Jerome 6-2. But they are 3 minutes and 45 seconds away from moving 200 feet behind us to center ice at Nationwide next weekend. Puck goes in front of the net. Dupla tries to get it swept away by the Patriots. And shot above the net by the Patriots, and it bounces out of the zone. That was Corey Raymond on the shot, just a little too high. Patriots trying to bring it back to the zone. Can't do it. New Albany sends it back out. Here comes Poulins, dumps it into the zone. Max Phillips takes a little bit of a shot, grabs his head, but he's okay. Back to Phillips. Phillips brings it out, throws it out of the zone. And when we have icing, they do. We will not. They wave off the icing. And attempted clear, but kept in by Brandon Barash. Here come the Patriots and knocked it right back out. Eagles are definitely tightening them out defensively, just keeping them out of their zone as much as they can. 2:40 left to go in the third period, up 3-1. All scoring coming in the second period for both teams. Patriots coming.
Empty net.
And there goes Vidrick. So now we have 6-on-5 hockey, empty net, and New Albany looking to get it. And we're at center ice, and they dump it back into the Eagle zone. Almost do it. They went up. Now they do. And we have the Liberty crowd looking for a penalty, and they will get it. So now we'll be, I believe it will be 6-on-4. Did they call a penalty on that? They might not have. I thought they did.
I thought they did too.
I saw an arm go up, but I might have been wrong. Oh, yep, we do. We have a penalty for Liberty. 6-on-4 hockey. 2 minutes, 13 seconds left in the third period.
Ben Brown for Liberty got the brunt of that hit, number 3. So we wait the face-off.
2:06 left, third period. 1 minute, 47 left. So this 6-on-4 right now. Empty net on the other side. And the shot. And the puck goes behind the net. We are completely blocked up here in terms of seeing anything, so we're going right off the monitor with you guys. Dubler covers up the puck. And the New Albany crowd shows him the love. Getting a little chippy again. That's Nick Josephiak on the ground. New Albany, a minute 42 away from advancing to the state semifinals. Cody, is this a game you expected to see today?
I think as far as competitiveness, yes, but as the result, no. New Albany came out and surprised me today. I didn't think they would be able to bounce back after that win against Upper Arlington. I thought they would be too high on that win and not be focused on this game, but it seems like the exact opposite happened.
Absolutely. Liberty takes a shot. Another save by Dupler. He almost got the empty net goal. Matt Buss has a lot to be proud of for his New Albany Eagles today. He said it in the emails, in our conversations this week. We have to believe in what we can do, and we can beat any team. And so far, it looks like that may come true as they're working to kill this penalty. 1 minute remaining in the period. 6-on-4 hockey as Vidrick is pulled. And we're right down in the corner to bring you the action from our corner cam. Puck wide right, and it bounced back and almost got it, and a goal by the Liberty Patriots with 44.8 seconds remaining.
It's about to get real interesting here. Dupler not happy, thought the goal was dislodged, and they should have not allowed that goal.
You said the net was dislodged?
He thought it was dislodged, and he pulled it back into the designated area. He thought the goal shouldn't have been allowed, talking to the referee.
I believe that was Corey Raymond, looked like number 16. We'll need official confirmation here in a moment. They're saying it was Joseph Fiat. We will see.
Are you ready for these last 44 seconds?
I am. 44.8 seconds. Goalie pulled, sits on 5. Winner goes to the state semifinals next week. Our top cams are completely blocked by the crowd. We're doing our best to bring you the best coverage we can. And the puck goes away and slides back down to the New Albany area. Or to the Patriots. They get it. 32 seconds left. We'll have icing, and we're going to bring it back down to the Patriots zone. The Patriots offensive zone. I feel like we need a step ladder back here. Especially you, Mr. 6'8".
Yeah. Hard to see over all these people.
Corey Raymond taking the face off for the Patriots. It's like Brandon Barash for the Eagles. Huge face off right here. Patriots get it. Bring it up, bring it back to the front of the net. Patriots send it up towards the net. Dubler kicks it away. 20 seconds left. 16 seconds left on the clock. As New Albany is 10 seconds away, and they get it, and the puck goes down, and it's in the net! An empty net goal by the New Albany Eagles to take a 4-2 lead with 7 seconds left in the district finals. The New Albany side of the crowd is going wild. Aiden King is down on the ground. I'm not sure if it's an injury. Looks like he's staying off a little limber on his side. It could just be the end of the game, and that was the dagger for the Eagles. It is 4-2 with 7 seconds left. Brandon Barash on screen. Great look at him right there. We'll get official confirmation on the goals for our post-game wrap-up. 6 seconds left, 4 seconds left. The New Albany Eagles are your 2020 district champions for the Ohio High School Athletic Association.
Number 17, Ian Paul. Number 18, Jacob Haywood. Number 19, Brandon Crash. Number 22, Reese Anthony. Number 23, Victor Appel. Number 34, Max Burke. Number 37, Aiden Doyle. Number 44, Matthew Mullery. Number 30, Max Stickler. Number 31, Brandon Beasley. Will the captains of New Albany please step forward?
Your 2020 OHSAA District Champions, the New Albany Eagles. Cody, what are your final thoughts coming away from this game today?
What an impressive game by New Albany. The underdog story continues for one more weekend at Nationwide Arena next weekend. What a great story New Albany's been all year long. And it continues next weekend.
Yep.
Liberty has nothing to hang their hat about. A great season. Vidrick, again, a great game. The second period got away from him, but other than that, a great season. Watch New Albany with their photo op with the trophy.
The amazing moment that many of these kids have been working for. Sweat, blood, everything it takes to get to this moment, and they have nothing to be ashamed of on the other side with Liberty. Somebody has to win, somebody has to lose, but the New Albany Eagles are your district champions in 2020 out of the Columbus region. Next week they will take on Toledo St. Francis de Sales at Nationwide Arena in the Final Four to go for the Ohio High School Athletic Association State Championship, their first appearance in program history. Less than total shots on goal, 53 for Liberty, 24 for New Albany. So Liberty, I mean, they put the puck on the net the whole time, like we talked about before the game. They needed to keep the pressure on New Albany, and they did that. But they didn't expect the rise of Matt Stupler today, who had an amazing game. And even though he gave up a goal very late with that power play, they're able to hold on. And the New Albany Eagles are your district champions. For Cody Larson, I'm Adam Dell. This game was directed by Will Simpson, produced by Theron Nesbitt, graphics, Logan Morris, and Seth Donahoe. On camera, we had Rondell, Sonia, Deshaun, Jason, and Dion. I believe I got everybody. If I didn't, I'm sorry. Andy Evans, my main man over there, helping out with the instruction side. Once again, this is Score on Air, New Generation Sports Talk. We'll be in the community a lot next year. We're going to do hockey every week, and we cannot wait for it. But for this year, signing off for the hockey season, this is Adam Dell. Have a wonderful weekend, and congratulations to the New Albany Eagles.